Hi guys, Jade Morris here. I'm joined today by UFC heavyweight Mark Godbeer. We're catching up with him ahead of his upcoming fight at UFC 209. Mark, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, you okay?
I'm
I think
good.
all
So I hear you're up in Scotland for this training camp. What's going on?
Yeah, obviously after my last fight, I just decided, I needed to make adjustments and stuff, and um, spoke to obviously Paul Craig and his head coach Brian, and I've trained with them a few times, and sort of suggested coming up and doing the training camp with those guys. So here I am. So
Oh,
obviously Paul's fighting on the same fight card as well. He walks around, you know, he walked around as a heavyweight, fights at light heavyweight. So it's just a great training partner, really. And with the rest of the guys, the rest of the squad, yeah, it's all good. I just feel it was the best move for me to do. So that's what I've done.
I was going to say, it must be great for you guys to be getting to train together and being on the same fight card. So it must be good to have that support there off each other.
Yeah, it is. It just helps out in all aspects, with the cornering and just doing the whole camp with each other and then fighting on the same card. We through the whole camp we're sort of developing together, so we both getting to know each other and stuff, and it just works out. It just worked out perfect, really. So and I had to sort of stay in the UK as well. I couldn't really get over to the States and stuff because I had to sort out my visas and stuff like that. And I just thought the hit squad, I just fitted in. I went up to see the guys a few times, trained with them a few times, just fitted in, and I just think it was the best option for me in the UK. So just made the sacrifices, got somewhere to live whilst I'm up here, and just made the move.
And you're on a huge fight card as well, because obviously, you've got Woodley versus Thompson too. You've got Khabib versus Tony Ferguson, Overeem
Yeah,
versus Hunt. Like, this is a massive card. Obviously, it's in Vegas as well. Are you excited to be on, be a part of such a big fight card?
yeah, absolutely pumped. It's like it's Vegas is the fight capital of the world. It's all fighters' dreams to fight there. So obviously, when I got the call up, I was just like, "Wow, we're going to Vegas, man!" And then yeah, and everything else just fell into place. So just up here training hard, going to put everything into this camp and into this next fight, and show people what I can do.
And
So
this is a quick turnaround for you as well, because obviously, you made your UFC debut only a few months ago. And obviously,
yeah,
unfortunately, your debut was a loss. But what did you take from that loss? Did you say straight away, I just want to get straight back in there? Or
yeah. If I'm honest, not taking nothing away from Justin, he's a legit opponent, very legit opponent, and mentally, physically, I was prepared. I was prepared. I was fit. I trained really hard in that, but I think I just let myself down mentally in that fight. I sort of walked out, got there, and the whole sort of wow, we're in the UFC sort of thing. Maybe it did get to me a little bit, the pressure, but I know what to expect now. I know what it's about, and this time I'm just going to be totally mentally prepared for whatever's coming my way. So yeah, I think there's a saying: you don't lose, you learn. So the last fight, I know what holes I need to improve on, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I took it as a learning curve, and just gonna put things into place to correct them now, and come out victorious in Las Vegas.
and let's talk about your opponent actually, because you're facing Todd Duffee, and he's actually been out for quite a while. Obviously, he's
Yeah.
coming back. He's actually coming off a loss as well. What are your thoughts on that fight? What did you think when you got the matchup?
Soon as he said Todd Duffee, I was more than happy to fight him. I think he's got nine KOs. I've got nine KOs, so it's obviously style on style. It makes up for a great matchup. But then again, uh, the Deck was a boxer, and he, I don't think he really wanted to stand with me. So So I'm just preparing for all aspects, but I'm hoping we give the fans an entertaining fight. No matter where it goes, I just hope it's entertaining. I can see it being entertaining. Both got 9 KOs on a record. Something's going to give, in it.
Especially with you saying as well, you think it won't play as much a part this time as being nervous, so you'll be able to, because you know what to expect, you can just focus on this fight this time. And
yeah, definitely. Everything's a step up, so to speak. Fighting for other promotions and stuff. Each time I've moved up a level. You have to deal with a whole new experience of nerves and stuff. I've got that. I like to think I've just got that out of the way now in Ireland. Unfortunately, I come off a loss, but I've got that, the nervous part, and I know what to expect. All that's out of my system now. So I'm just going to take it for what it is and just go in there confident this next fight. I think self-belief is key, and I'm definitely confident I can take out Todd Duffee.
And where do you think you'll have the advantage in this fight? Or is there anything you've seen of Todd Duffee that you thought, oh, that might be a threat? Or are you just not thinking about that?
Yeah, we're both heavyweights. We're both big guys. We've both proved that we can knock guys out. That our record speaks for itself. So if it's just if he lands a punch, he's known for knocking people out. If I land a punch, I'm known for knocking people out. So it's this level. It's always going to be a strategy game. So it's just going into this fight. It's just being smart. A lot of movement and a lot of feints and stuff. I don't really want to give too much away, but yeah.
Well, I was going to say, because you're obviously, you're the former BAMMA heavyweight champion. Prior to the UFC, you were actually coming off 3 knockout wins, actually. So what can we see at UFC 209? What sort of fight can we expect?
There's no denying. I like to knock people out, not in a horrible way, but I do. That's my style. So give the fans what they want to see. Everyone wants to see a knockout, and that's what I'm going for. I don't think this fight's going to go past the first. If it does, it's going to be early in the second, and I see me KOing Duffee. I'm confident I can KO Duffee. So.
Well, we look forward to that fight. Thank you so much for catching up with us. So obviously, I know you've got to run off to another class now because you're in fight camp. And we will see you at UFC 209. Thank you for talking to us.
No worries, Jade.